Hey, today I have been all day at Twisted Oaks and I've done something with the videos that I've been meaning to do for ages, which is that in amidst everything else I happen to have been riding, I have videoed all the blue trails that are here at Twisted Oaks, and hopefully what I've got is a selection of videos that can show people who've never been here before, who are maybe nervous or absolute beginners, who think that somewhere like Twisted Oaks is maybe a bit much for them, that actually there's loads of stuff here for you. So I'm going to show you the blue cross-country trail, all being well. I'm going to show you some blue downhill. I'm going to show you some of the easier jump lines. And yeah, then I hope some people who might be a bit nervous about coming to a bike park will feel confident about it and come and give it a go. And I hope you enjoy it. Thanks. See you later. I took a photo of the trail map, which shows you all the trails at Twisted Oaks and shows you down in the corner this key with written on it whether the trails are red trails, blue trails, black trails, etc. And where I would suggest starting would be with the blue cross country if you've never been to a bike park like Twisted Oaks before. So if you're parked in the car park over here, you just come past the shop, along the road a little bit, and there you are at the XC start. If you're at Twisted and you're a bit nervous, probably the best place to start is here on the blue cross-country loop, the blue XC. And we're just going to have a little bit of a look at a little bit of it before getting into some of the other runs. So, very mellow, nicely surfaced, the odd berm and the odd flat corner, but nothing to get worried about. Start with, we've got the blue and the red together. Whee, little tiny berm. So sometimes you might find places like this where there's a drop and a skull and crossbones. But if you're nervous, on the XC, there's generally a ride around like this. And then we're back in to like nice flowy stuff. Woo! Oh, I've not done this in ages, it's kind of fun. Nice bumps. Some of this trail just potters along nice paths like this. Really very chill. Bit of a gentle potter around the campsite. And then following the blue arrows to just here. Oh, we're going to have to climb. That's a shame. And we are alongside some maybe slightly hairier looking bits of trail here. You can see in the woods big whale tail. So there are some enormous features of Twisted, but there's also space for beginners and families to ride. It's a really great place. So now we're climbing again, back towards the visitor centre. Oh. And yeah, just a nice little ride out, good warm up, good place to start for beginners. The climb gets techie up there. We're going up the blue side, which is no problem. And again, round the techie bit. Now, I'm quite tempted by that because I like that bit of the red XD, but you could all totally do it. We are demoing the blue for today. Oh. Just a nice pedally friendly little starter loop. Great place to begin if you're getting your bearings at Twisted Oaks for a bit of a beginner. And we are now back at the start. The great thing about Twisted Oaks is it's got a couple of skills areas where you can practice and build up your skills. A good place to start in terms of skills areas is what they call J2 jump area, the training zone. Okay, so from the shop to get to that, you go along the road, and then there's a sort of mound here which leads you over into the small skills area or the training zone. There are both drops and jumps that you can practice there. Taste them. Wait! If you're in the small skills area right here and you nip out the back, you get onto the red XC here, and that takes you to a trail called Burmalicious, labelled as BM. So I'm just dropping in to a trail that I think is called Burmalicious, and it's just out the back of the small skills area, and I think it's also officially part of the red XC. It's basically a blue level downhill with some epic berms, which we are now heading down. Really fun, swoopy, friendly trail. Like that, loads of fun. We saw the small skills area, the training zone here earlier. There's also a really big jump area, J1, which is here on the map. And just down the one side of J1, there is a nice, easy beginner's jump line. It's about here. Some of the jumps in that jump area are really, really huge and intimidating with enormous gaps. But the small jump line is fun, easy. You can just roll through it and then maybe try some of the jumps as well. The smallest jump line. Let's see how we do. Okay, and up, and over, good. Up, nearly over, up. Could be worse. Really near both of our jump areas is the start of a trail called Jake and Elwood, labelled JE on the map, and that's a really lovely blue downhill. Jake and Elwood, blue downhill. Lucy's ahead of me. You might be able to see her occasionally, but she will go a lot faster than me. Little jump. Big case, hey. Over the bridge. Okay, Lucy's gone at the jumps. I am going the curves this time. Might make another one with the jumps in a second. Oh, big berms. There we go. Cool. If you enjoy Jake and Elwood, you might enjoy as a next trail having a bit of a go at a trail called Teacups. Now that is in a little bit of different part of the bike park. If from Jake and Elwood you were to make your way back along the road here and then into the woods on this side and see this line labelled TC here. It's a little bit blurry on my map. That's Teacups. It's got a
dirt roll-in just next to a really big wooden raised roll-in, so that's easy to spot in the woods. And teacups is great. There's a really nice jump that I really enjoy practicing part way down.
Look. Huh?
This is teacups, and I am following Imogen. Oh, and I only cased the jump slightly this time. Getting back into it.
Another great place to practice some jumps is on the dual slalom, which is quite near teacups. Start the dual slalom just back over here a little ways. That's a dual descender track, so there are 2 tracks next to one another. You can race your mates. It's got some quite big but quite mellow jumps that you can have a go at.
Dual slalom, following Imogen. Nice.
Starting from the same area as the dual slalom is Mousetrap, which is the last track I'm going to show you today.
Okay, this is my last blue trail for today. It's called Mousetrap. It's a blue plus, and compared to everything else I've shown you, I'd say there's a pretty big plus on that. It's got some quite big jumps, but we're going to start with just some nice mellow berms and a roller and a jump. That was great. So clearly you don't have to clear any of these jumps because I'm not. Ooh, big one. So this is new. It's only the second time I've ridden it, but plenty to work on. Definitely a blue plus. A good trail to start challenging yourself on.